Hi, Ken from the Awareness website, and belatedly, we finally got another video coming to you for this week's video of Awareness Tai Chi, and this is going to be on moves from 94 to 98. So a little bit of repeat again, so hang in there, we'll be right back. Okay, well, we're back. It's been a very busy season for me doing bike stuff and harp stuff, all balled into one, and trying to do some Tai Chi stuff in there with it. So, but we're back here. We got another video for you. We're working our way towards the end of the set here. We've got moves 94 to 98. So that's turn and kick with right foot, chop with fist, grasp bird's tail, step up punch, step up, deflect parry punch, grasp bird's tail, and whip to one side. So visiting some favorites, this is the last kick of the cat for grasp bird's tail and whip to one side for the set. So this is the last time in the set those moves are done. So yeah, we're getting close to the end, so I can hardly wait. Yay! So let's get on with it here. So last video we ended up with the cross hands to penetrate. So high pattern horse, cross hands to penetrate. So now we're going to turn, we're going to cross, go into kick with right foot, and then into chop with foot. So we'll break it down.
Chop with foot?
Chop with foot, yes. Chop with foot, yes. Ha! Chop with fist. Okay, so I'm getting way too far ahead of myself here. So let's take it from the cross hands to penetrate. So that's with the left hand going up, palm up, the right hand going down. So the high pat, cross hands to penetrate. So from here, you're going to push with your left foot. The right hand comes up and crosses, and then turn the body and pivot on the heel till you're pigeon-toed. So you get this 45 degrees. Then stand up, open, lift the knee, and kick with the right foot. And then you're going to step down pakwa with the bouquet of flowers. So again, like we were talking about with the kicks, because your body's turning, there is a tendency for people to just sort of turn and keep turning as they kick. So you want to pay attention to the alignments with the turn so you don't overturn into it. You come up and cross here. So notice I haven't started turning. From here, you don't want to start swinging into it because now I'm twisted. You want to push from the leg. Get the cross centered, and then I turn the body. So it's this foundation. Once you get crossed here, I just turn my spine. I turn my body and allow my left foot to pivot around with the turn until I'm pointing to the 45 degrees. I relax into my left leg. I come up. So this exercise. So you turn the hands out. I come up. And as I'm coming up, that's bringing my right knee up, and then I just open and let the leg go out. It's almost a sense that I'm turning towards the back hand to open. This back arm is really important to balance out the leg going out. If you just sort of keep it in front of you here and try and kick, you're using your body weight to counter the weight of the leg going out. This backhand is really important to express out and balance that. So don't let this hand drop down. Lots of people do that. Don't do the swoopies because then you're going to tip over. This foundation, open up, but balance the leg with this back arm. And then you can step down. Then you're staying balanced in that supporting leg. So keeping it central on that leg, open, kick, and then step down with the bouquet. But notice I'm still at the 45 degrees at this point. Then when this foot plants, the fist goes forward, I turn forward, and then as my back heel comes up, I push pull with the fist and the left hand going forward, and then I will turn to the right to line up with that right foot. So to do it from this direction, cross, I turn my body to the 45, I open, balance the leg and the back arm, I step down pakwa step, I'm still at the 45, then I chop forward, and as the fist comes out, I'm starting to turn towards the front, and then as I turn and sit down into that front leg, that just pulls the fist down. So I'm not pulling my arm in, my fist goes out as I turn forward, and then as I turn the body the rest of the way, the arms just balance, push-pull with that. So I'm not trying to crank my arm back, I'm not pulling my hip back. I just let the fist out and then turn the body and sit into the hips. So the back foot is on the toe. And there's a connection between this foot and this hand. So again, balancing the lead arm with the connection. This is almost like a toyu. Okay, toyu, chop with fist. So from there, you're going to come up. So again, continuing to turn. Aligning with the feet. So my right foot is to the 45. I get to the 45 here. I come up, open to that corner, and then I turn and sit. So I stay at this 45 degrees, and then come forward with the punch and the brush knee. So this is all this is a toyu. So again, always pay attention to the foundations and how they are fitting into the moves. Timing and alignment. That's really all you need to really focus on to get the moves going smoothly. So we're at the kick, step down pakwa with a bouquet, chop with fist, turning to the front, turning to the right to sit down, up, turning to the right to sit down again, step, toyu forward with the Deflect Parry Punch. Now here, I'm going to turn my body and pivot, and then the arms come around to hold the ball. And I come up again to the 45. So with the Deflect Parry Punch, I'm turning, sitting into the front leg, and then I open the foot, turn the body, and come up, arms come together. Turn to the left, sit down, and step through to come out with grass bird's tail. Try and keep the arms more centered on the body. I know sometimes when I talk about turning to sit down, people will turn the arms and then throw the arms to the front of the grass bird's tail. Keep the arms centered. So when you turn here and come up, my arms are crossed in the middle, and then when I turn and sit down, my arms are still centered in front of me. And then I push from the leg and let the arms come forward and express out. So all it is a toyu from there. So pivot, up and hold the ball, sit and step. So I'm turning into this leg to step out, and then let the arms go. Finger under the wrist. And then it's toyu. So I push from the front leg. So this is pushing pull. So equal and opposite here with the arms. So the right arm is expressing forward, left arm is opening up to the side. Then the arms connect in front and push out with the wrist push. Push from the front foot. Body turns, sitting down in the back leg, let the arms go. Push from the back leg, let the arms out. Coming into whip to one side after that. So all that is toyus. You're just toyuing, push, turn, relax. Push, turn, relax. It's not with the hips, it's with the body. Again, this one. So, letting the arms out. Don't lead with the body weight. Let the arms out. So from here, let the arms out. Relax into the front leg so you can push from it. The hands separate. Relax into the back leg. Connect the arms, let them go. Back. Remember, this is the last kick of the cat for this move in the set, so you want to get it right. Drop elbows. Notice I haven't started turning yet. I push from the front leg, drop my elbows so my hands are in front of me, and then I turn my body, pivoting on the heel. So notice my leg is straight, and I express. Lots of ways to do whip to one side. I know Mr. Moy showed us a dozen ways to do whip to one side. So this is just the simplest, just to get the idea. Toyu, drop elbows, turn the body and pivot on the heel. Get the expression here, and then drop the elbows, turn to the right to get into the leg, place the left toe, push up, and the arm goes out to the side. So it's the leg pushing that drives the arm. So drop elbows, turn the body. So I'm expressing to the corner, not over here, to the corner. Turn to the right and sit down. So the palms turn up, and then they just continue to turn and go out to the side. So again, variations on coming up and all that. Using the leg all the time. So you want to get the balance into the leg. So whether you come around and keep it turning, the arm goes out from the leg pushing. So you can do it at high level, you can sit low, however you want to do it. So you come around, relax into the right leg, place the toe, push out of the right leg, the arm goes up, and then keep that arm connected with the turn to sit down, step, and then open up and push. I remember one workshop with Mr. Moy. He had a fellow there sort of leading the workshop. He brought him out from Montreal or Toronto, whatever, Alan left. And, you know, big guy. He made us do whip to one side for hours. And he used to give us such a hard time. He'd say, okay, lift that foot and sit, step. He used to tease us and razz us because we're all keeping our foot down and sitting with both feet, which is okay to keep your balance and stuff. But when you're sitting down, there should be no weight in that left leg to step. So you want to keep the balance here and step out. And then this hand turns and expresses. So that's very vivid in my mind. The way he was going on about keeping the balance in the right leg. And then again, so from here, drop the elbows, turn the body, turn and sit, place the toe, push up, turn and sit, step out, turn, both arms express. Do not forget about your right arm. When you're here, a lot of times people think, okay, I'm going forward now. They don't get this arm coming out and expressing out the side, so you can't get squared to the front. This is the biggest problem with whip to one side for people, is getting squared to the front. If you leave that arm lagging behind, my body is turned, and there's no way I can turn my body if my arm is back here. So the whole thing, the body turns and the arm expresses out. Body turns and the right arm equal and opposite with both arms. So I'm getting the speeded up motion here, so we're getting to the end. So we've done all this before, so this is all kind of repeating stuff, but I've thrown a few details in there, things for you to pay attention to. So let's do some follow through. Follow along. Follow through with the follow along. Okay, so we'll take it from cross hands to penetrate, so I'll be facing that way, you're facing away from me. Then we're going to cross, turn, kick, whip to one side, and then we'll finish going back that direction with the whip to one side. So cross hands to penetrate. So push from the left foot, cross, turn the body, pivot on the heel to 45, up, open, balance the left arm with the right leg kicking forward, step down pakwa with the bouquet, chop with fist forward, turn and sit, push pull with the hands and arm, or fist to the waist. Up, step through, deflect parry punch, pivot, up and cross, keep the arm centered in front of you, turn and sit down, step out, grasp bird's tail. Open up, balance the arms, connect the arms, let the arms go, and push from the back leg. Push from the front leg to come back, sit down, let the arms out, push from the back leg, relax into the front. Drop elbows, turn the body. Turn to the right to sit down, palms up, place the left toe, arms out to the side. Keep that right arm connected, step out, both arms express as you turn forward. Whew. Okay, one more time. I think we're going to run out of time for the follow along here, so this is the last one. So cross, turn. Up on the left leg, open, right heel kick. Step down pakwa with a bouquet. Chop with fist, turn forward, turn to the right to sit, up, turn to the right to sit, step through, deflect parry punch, pivot, up and hold the ball, sit down, turn to the left, step, grasp bird's tail, push back and open, connect the arms in front, come back, two-handed push. Drop elbows, turn and pivot, turn to the right to sit down, place the left toe, push up, turn to the right to sit down, step out, square to the front, both arms expressing. Okay, so you can rewind, play around with that. Check us out on Facebook, check us out on the website, check us out on everything else. See, I had a break. I forgot all this stuff. So, practice lots, especially over the summertime here in Canada. Everybody gets busy doing stuff, myself included, but take the time to practice. Practice, practice. We'll let you know what's coming up here in the next little bit, and we'll see you next week.